Hi, I'm Kristen.
Hey, I'm Scott.
Hi, I'm Skylar. And I'm Holden.
And we are
The Dean Team.
And it is a day at sea on the Disney Magic. We're actually filming this intro at the end of the day because we have had so much fun today. We forgot to film an intro at the beginning of the day. So let's take it back there. We are going to do a lot of fun stuff today. Spoiler alert. So what do you think? Are y'all ready for an adventure?
Let's go!
Sunrise out on the open water. Skyla found her new happy place.
I'll sleep in here. Bring me a blanket. I'll be here when I am.
Come look, check this out, buddy.
I was still faster in the elevator.
Do you like these?
Ooh.
Right?
What I needed, but Mom had to wake me up.
I know, we have to get to breakfast. We're headed into Lumiere's for breakfast. Here is our breakfast menu. So it's separated into kind of your appetizers, children of all ages, fresh from the griddle, eggs, and the Eggs Benedict is what we always go for. Hot cereals, omelets, their signature breakfast, their recommendation is the French toast, and then you can add some additions. Our fruit plate is gorgeous. You already ate all your fruit. How is it?
Delicious. All their fruit is so good. I think part of it has to do with the way they cut it versus being like big chunks of fruit,
Yeah.
but also it's just all really good and cold and nice.
And Skyla got...
A chocolate muffin.
Cabanas is open for breakfast from 7:30 to 10:45, but we are sitting down and dining at Lumiere's, which is the only restaurant that's open that you can do sit-down dining at. And it'll be open for breakfast and for lunch. We like to do a sit-down meal at least once. We do love Cabanas. It has a great breakfast. We made sure there were no churro waffles there today, but it is really nice to sit down, get some Eggs Benedict, and this is completely included in your cruise as well. There's no extra fee to sit down for breakfast or lunch. This is the moment we wait for. Get ready. Ooh. Oh, I thought it was gonna like drizzle out. Did yours drizzle out?
No.
Either way, it's delicious. Holden got the French toast with extra bacon.
You can decide what type of pancakes you want. So I chose chocolate chip pancakes. It comes with fresh fruit, some oranges, and then strawberry cream with butter and syrup, and then I added a side of bacon.
For our Eggs Benedict, we actually added the tomato and the hash brown on the side, so it's nice that you can kind of customize that way. Best thing about a Disney cruise, when you say you want more bacon, you just get a little boat of bacon, a little bacon boat. It's so cute.
The best thing is, all you have to say for more bacon is, I have another!
Now we're headed to the Royal Gathering. This is an event that is completely free, but you do have to book it 30 days prior to your cruise. So you select a time slot, and then you get to meet the princesses that are on board. For our sailing, we're gonna get to meet Tiana, Ariel, and Cinderella. What did Ariel just say to you?
Have fun on your feet, okay?
What did the princesses talk to you about?
Tiana said, because we've already met Tiana, so she was talking about how excited she is for us to go to New Orleans.
Oh, she remembered? Oh my gosh, I love that.
And then Ariel, like I said, she said, have fun on your feet. She also said that it's okay to be a guppy and not want to go on the aquadunk because I don't want to, because she said Flounder's too scared to. And that's just fitting because I played Flounder, so I am Flounder. Cinderella, Mom's going to do it.
I am gonna do it today.
Okay, I trust you. But Cinderella was talking about how Tiana is one of her favorite friends because she's always working so hard for her dreams. So she's sat next to Tiana.
I love that. Scott just pointed out this artwork by the Port Adventures table. It looks like it's made out of cut paper. Look at this. That is so cool.
Oh, yeah.
It's Goofy!
Come on down, Goof. Give
So she said 10 questions.
What
And
is the
Goofy
first
because
question?
he only has 4 fingers. He doesn't have 5 fingers on his chin. So he was like,
It was like
Mom, everyone
existential crisis. I only have 8 fingers.
First thing
Goofy's
is
yelling at them for making the buzzer so loud.
Oh, I think he's trying to tell you about her hat that she sometimes wears.
horse.
Ruby, unfortunately, I cannot fit an entire horse behind the curtain.
Minnie Mouse.
Is it Minnie Mouse? You know what, Ruby? It just may be. Let's see if Minnie's behind the curtain.
Woo!
That's my favorite dance move.
Oh, Goofy's doing the, let's see it.
Sail away part.
Yes, I like it.
is not okay to Daisy. She's a duck too.
See you real soon, Captain Minnie.
Bye, Captain Minnie. This is 10 minutes before Black Panther comes out.
I told you we should have gotten here 30 minutes early. He is a beloved character.
That's true. It's now 5 minutes before, and the line goes back even further. The Marvel characters are here on our ship, which we did not know. So we are going to try to meet as many of them as we can. We did do the Marvel Day at Sea on the Disney Dream. I'll put a link in the description to that if you want to check it out. We met every single Marvel character on that ship. Holden just really wanted to swim today. So Skyla and I are going to wait in line and try to meet Black Panther and hopefully Thor too. These are exceptionally popular meet and greets. We only see them in the Navigator app for day 2, so I don't think that they're here any other day, and it only looks like they each have one time slot, so I think that's also why the lines are extremely long for these Marvel characters. While we're waiting in line for Thor, Skyla went over and got her craft, so she's gonna make a 3D flounder.
That will go on my theater show.
Because she played flounder. He's so tall compared to you. What did you talk to Black Panther about?
I didn't talk to him.
You just stood in awe. I mean, he is royalty, so it's a little bit intimidating.
It is also a little bit intimidating when you can't see their face.
Yes.
So you don't know what they think of you. Like,
And he had really beautiful eyes.
Under the mask, they could be like...
What did Thor talk to you about?
First, he asked me what my name was. So I told him. He asked me if I had one superpower, what would it be? And I said, I'd want invisibility. And I don't know how, because I didn't tell him, but he immediately knew that by invisibility, I meant I wanted to spy on people. And he went, so who would you spy on? I was like, how'd you know? My brother. He's like, what's your brother's name? I said, Holden. He said, well, I have a brother too. Have you seen him around Loki? And I said, yeah, I've heard of him, just not on this ship. And then I showed him, because we have a green cup, and he said he would have rather enjoyed this color. He was talking about Loki and his mischief.
Are you ready to go to the pool? Yeah. Nice. You can if you want. It's already hot out here. What did you think of the aqua dunk?
The guy was messing with me when I was up there. It counts down, and then the hatch didn't open, and I look over, and he's just laughing at me. He's like, okay. So it counted down again, the hatch didn't open, and I looked over at him, and then all of a sudden it opened up. So don't trust the countdown.
Oop, he's coming. You said you can't see anything, right?
I didn't see anything. No, I didn't know I was outside the ship. I couldn't look up. It was just a wash of water. There wasn't barely any line. I mean, a few people.
What about the twist and spout line? That's good.
No, there might have been like 5 or 6 people.
I want to try and get on that one today.
Yeah, that one's fun.
We got the drink of the day, $6.75. It was called
Deep Blue Sea.
the Deep Blue Sea.
Rum, carousel, sour, and Sprite. Delicious.
The pool areas on the Magic open at 9 a.m. The Twist and Spout slide and the Aqua Lab close at 6. The Aqua Dunk closes at 7, and the main Goofy's pool closes at 10. Another thing to prepare for is that they do have periodic times where they just clear the pool out. I think it's to make sure the kids take bathroom breaks and drink some water.
I got some pizza from Pinocchio's Pizza, and I took the cheese off. It doesn't normally look like this. I just took all the cheese off.
Cabanas is open from 12 to 2 for lunch. The lunch options at Cabanas do change daily, so today they had a taco and fajita bar, they had the chicken pot pie, so things that we didn't get yesterday. So be sure to check out the buffet, but also the options on the pool deck are wonderful on this ship. So we will be coming back later to get a shawarma, for sure. I got the most random assortment of food ever. I got a taco, chicken pot pie, and some sides.
I had a vegetarian burrito, broccoli, ham carvery, focaccia bread, gill eat shrimp, and crab. Who wins?
We do have a pretty great view for lunch. I had a little bit of a costume change. Scott and I are in the after hours area. We booked a beverage tasting seminar, and it is liquor and chocolate. So I'm gonna enjoy the chocolate part of things more than anything, but I cannot wait. I'm excited to have some quality time with Scott. After this, we're gonna do a tour of the ship that's also adults only. So as we're doing this, Skyla is in Edge and Holden is in the Oceaneer Club. So they'll spend a couple hours there. This experience is $60 per person. It's a little bit different depending on which one you choose. There are several options. Look how beautiful this table is. What? Scott's a happy man. And Keys is such a cool place. I love the vibe in here. Cheers.
Cheers.
May your only pain be champagne.
They are the one establishing this equivalent 800 students and produce 100 recipe per season.
I'm gonna gain 100
They have
pounds.
their own.
Quite
Now,
high in
while
cocoa
you're
beans.
enjoying, check how deep the color would be. The deeper the intensity of the wine, the higher the tannin you might suspect. Okay.
It smells like good wine.
That's
Don't
the
go like
reason
this.
behind.
Don't go like that. Swirl and smell. You put your-
I'm bad at this game.
It's quite fruity. I would say.
That is delightful. So it's a red blend.
The acidity of the wine, how is it? Is it high, medium, low?
Medium.
Medium. Low?
It's
Medium.
low. So
Low.
when you feel that your wine,
That's what I said.
your gums,
Now we're pairing the wine with the chocolate and with the cheese. 21%
which
port wine.
means wine they constitute still a sweetness level of 9.
It's a little bit too sweet for me.
You don't feel the alcohol flavor unless you swallow it and you feel the burn on your chest.
Yeah, I can feel the burn in my
Nothing
chest.
is on the throat.
You haven't gotten to the good stuff yet.
So first you go like this.
Are like orange peel,
Then you go
maybe
like this.
some dried candy, baking
The
spice.
top of the glass.
Maybe you
not this
might
part.
find some
This part.
espresso here. How about some chocolate? Do you have some
Espresso?
chocolate?
Just smells like it's gonna burn my throat.
Something sweet. Move it around your gums for a few seconds,
Okay.
and then induce a little bit of air, and then you swallow. Cheers, everyone.
AKA scope.
We'll take you. Nope. I don't like it.
Beside you, you cannot have
I just like bourbon more when it's got some ice and water.
But you like whiskey?
Yeah, just not. Yeah. I mean, it's not my go-to.
Now we're trying the whiskey with a scoop of chocolate.
I mean, the chocolate definitely smooths it out. I mean, then it's like having like a bourbon ball or something.
I don't believe you. All right, we're trying this with the chocolate this time. We do a lot of chocolate.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
You cannot handle it as neat. Maybe 2-3 drops.
That's okay, actually.
Okay.
Did I find a way to drink whiskey? I think I might have.
Just add more chocolate.
Chocolate makes everything better.
Who knew?
Duh. Yeah, that didn't burn at all. What the heck? It's like magic. Here's a look at everything we tried. One of the things I thought was the most interesting is that the wine is Lasseter Family Winery, which is John Lasseter's. The after hours area is the place to be to relax on a day at sea. We highly recommend any of the beverage tasting seminars. Scott did one on the fantasy. I had never done one before. For us, it justified the cost for sure to have what would be the equivalent of 2 very nice cocktails and a very nice dessert. We came away learning so much about champagne, wine, port, whiskey, and then it was like magic mixed with science of how everything tasted so different based on what you were trying it with. So that was a really unique experience. The Keys ambiance was wonderful, so I love the location of where we were as well. Our class lasted around 45 minutes and it was just really lovely, and just to get to spend that time with Scott. On the Magic, there is only Paolo. There's no like Remy or Enchante kind of restaurant, and we unfortunately were not able to snag a reservation for Paolo. We tried right at midnight when we could hit the button and do that. So that's why I booked this, and I'm really glad that we had this experience to kind of have a sit down, have some nice desserts and some nice drinks together. Now we are meeting at Paolo for the Art of the Theme Show tour, which is going to be a tour of the entire ship, and they're going to tell us the secrets of the ship. I'm so excited. I do this on every ship we go on. It's adults only. We're going to learn some secrets of the magic. Paolo means pole, and that's what these are. Paolo is an Italian restaurant because the Magic was built in Italy in 2 separate parts, which they welded together. And apparently you can see the seam on deck 4. We're gonna go look for it at some point. One of the things they just told us is that Rapunzel's royal table, when they dry docked and they put it in, it only took 48 hours from start to finish of doing that entire renovation. That is insane.
Disneyland Paris has a population of fairy cats in the park.
We just passed trivia at the Soul Cat Lounge and it was packed. There was standing room only and people were standing. I love this shot of Walt. The tour was definitely different on the Magic than it was on the Dream or Fantasy. It was more like a tour of the ship as opposed to learning the secrets of the ship, but it was still entertaining and we had a good time. The Disney difference is real. I have seen so many workers painting little things, fixing up little things all over the ship today. We've given Holden some freedom on this cruise to check himself out of the Oceaneer Club, so he did that, and then he also called and ordered himself room service. So he got some tendies. There's a certain age where kids can check themselves in and out of the Oceaneer Club. With Holden, he has an amazing sense of direction. He's pretty responsible.
Pretty.
We have also asked the team at the Oceaneer Club and Lab to let us know through the messenger if he is checked in or if he's leaving, because he doesn't have a phone. So just know that that's an option. If you do allow your child to check themselves in or out, that you can ask the staff to message you and let you know that they are where they should be. But that's just kind of precaution for us because this is our first time doing it. Skyla's a year older than Holden right now, basically, almost 2 years. And she is checking herself in and out of Edge. And you don't have a choice there. Kids have to have that option. You can't say you don't want them to do it there. So, I mean, literally next year, you will be checking yourself in and out of Edge.
If we go on a cruise.
If we go on a cruise next year. If.
We will.
I'm back together with my baby girl. She's busy making a butterfly right now. Oh! We're here in D Lounge for the Encanto party.
Welcome!
Yes,
My name is
Sebastian.
Grand Kid Roundup!
Grand Kid Roundup!
Very good, very good. We're gonna play some trivia.
Which member of the familia heals others with food? Is it A, Mirabel's Tia Peppa,
Nope.
B, Mirabel's Madre Julieta, C, Mirabel's
Julieta.
Madre Luisa, or D, Mirabel's Abuela Alma? Which one?
B! Welcome to the family Madrigal. We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no.
Would you like to say hi to them? That would be fantastico!
Bienvenida! Come this way! You know, his tower, it was full of sand when I found him. But he's been missing some sand because of his visions. He needs sand, fire, and Tio Bruno, what are your ingredients?
Oh, it's fire, sand, and leaves.
Leaves. I was missing the leaves. So we need more sand for his visions. But this reminds me that. Yeah.
Well, and we live by the beach, so we have a lot of sand where we live. Yeah.
Would you hand us like some buckets, like
Yeah.
like red buckets?
We can do that actually.
Just
Yeah.
go to where you guys are.
Yeah.
I can sit on the beach. I can be surrounded by sand. I just need to bring the fire and the leaves.
That's, yeah. Let's do it.
Not always come out the best.
Ooh.
So, the only person that can tell you what your future is going to be and have the vision of your future is yourself.
That's true.
You have the best vision of your future, so don't let anyone tell you otherwise, okay? It looks like you're already very wise. You have the bright green eyes. You have visions yourself, my friends. Do you have dreams? See, dreams, I say, are visions of your future.
She just played Matilda in a musical, and you had visions in that.
No way.
So yeah.
Goodness.
So.
Well, I guess
So
we're like
you're
two
an
peas in a
actress,
pod.
like my Tio Bruno's rats.
Yes.
I used to
You
say
should
my
see the
real
rat-
gift was
you should see
acting.
the rats. They are so good. They're incredible. My Tio Bruno trained them so long. Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
train them so well.
We're opening up our Pixie dust. Look at this Stitch duck with a Stitch sticker. Thank you, 6607. We got this. I'm going to use this all the time. What a great idea. Thank you, 5631 and 8094. From 7038. Those are so cute. I love them. Oh my gosh.
Oh no, never mind. We got 4 ducks.
Spider-Man fruit snacks. Costume change. We are going to see Twice Charmed, a twist on a Cinderella story at the Walt Disney Theater. That's our first Broadway style show that we get to see. It is semi-formal night, so we are dressed up. We kind of made it a formal night, but there are all different levels. Some people are still wearing their t-shirts and shorts. Some people are fully glammed out in sequins. So it just depends. Whatever you want to do is totally fine. But on a 5-night cruise, there is a semi semi-formal night. On a 7-night cruise, there will be a formal night and a semi-formal night. It is really fun to participate if it's something that you're interested in doing. Quick catch up on some of the things that we've done. We love the Encanto Celebration. It was worth it to go there just to meet Mirabelle and Bruno. That was one of the best meet and greets we've ever had. I told them that Skyla likes to act because Bruno said that he has visions. And I said, well, Skyla played Matilda recently, who also kind of has visions and can see things. Mirabelle took my hands and said, you need to encourage her to follow her dreams and follow her heart. And grabbed Skyla's hands and said, always follow your dreams. And it was truly, I like teared up a little bit. It was so amazing. Holden and Scott spent some quality time up at the pool, which was great. Now we're all regrouped and going to see the show. Look at this beautiful sky. Headed to Rapunzel's royal table. What are our thoughts on Twice Charmed?
I thought it was absolutely incredible. The actors and actresses were amazing. Jacques and Gus Gus were probably my favorites.
Same.
They were absolutely hilarious, and I love a comedy relief role.
And great dancers.
Oh yeah, their little thing that they did. Also the stepmother.
Yes.
And the stepsisters. Their talent, it's amazing. Like literally Broadway tier.
Holden's favorite character in the show was
The wicked fairy godfather.
who looked exactly like Colin Jost from SNL somehow. We were in the very front row. What did you think?
It was great. It was amazing. All the actors were great. It was very funny. Yeah.
If I could say one thing, it's don't miss the shows. They are Broadway quality, costume set, lights, incredible. Headed into Rapunzel's royal table. Oh, they were captured. Oh my goodness. Hi. Oh my gosh, best day ever. Thank you. Hi. That got me hyped up. Hello, hi. Hi, everyone. Oh my gosh, how do you not love this energy? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry and I haven't even sat down yet. I love it so much. Oh, this is beautiful. Let's just take a moment for all of the details on this table. There are suns everywhere. Check out this view of the stage. I love it. Here's our menu. Oh my gosh, is your menu a lantern?
Yes, you can turn it into a lantern. So I hope there was nothing important in there.
Now that everyone's inside, I wanted to give you a look at the entrance to the restaurant with nobody standing around. Frying pans, who knew, right? I wonder if these are for Attila's cupcakes. Here are appetizers, salads, from the kettle, our entrees, vegetarian, and lighter notes. Here's a look at the kids menu. And of course, it's a Rapunzel menu.
That can be turned into a lantern.
Oh my gosh.
It's Rapunzel's birthday today! I know, and I don't know inviting this many people. Did you all bring a bus one or something? I think you did it. Sure, this is Rapunzel's birthday! That's right, you're in the kingdom for Princess Rapunzel's birthday party. I need a lot more! I said, how are we all doing tonight? Clap, clap, stomp, stomp, clap, clap, woo! Clap, clap, stomp, stomp, clap, clap, woo! I always search up the concept that is.
He's got a dream. He's got a dream.
Bye, Attila.
Bake cupcakes. I'm gonna bake cupcakes. Cupcakes are ice cream. Oh, I heard both.
Here is the ravioli appetizer. Here is the shrimp. the charcuterie. This is so good with the mushy peas and the tartar sauce and the shrimp. I have one of the soups. This looks like broccoli. Out of the two soups, we prefer this one. This is the winner. You just get a high five? That was cool.
I think it's important.
We got to meet Rapunzel. I'll throw in the picture. It was so quick because we heard today that she has 7 seconds to try to meet with every table. So I said, I know we have 7 seconds. Thank you for the photo. She's so beautiful, so talented. So you do get a meet and greet, but it is very quick, so have your camera ready. Here is the vegetarian potato crepe. Here's the Flynn Rider platter. This is the tangled pasta with sea scallops. Look at the tower on the plate.
Happy birthday, Blondie. Oh my gosh. Hey, Ryder. Here comes the slow little thing. Now that we're in now all these adventures come true. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday, everyone! Here's a look at our desserts. The only one we're not gonna try is the apple strudel because I don't like apple pie type of things and I don't like butter pecan ice cream. So I don't wanna waste food, but we're gonna try the rest of them. And then of course they have your coffees and martinis and that kind of thing that you can get after your meal as well. I was like filming and I could be like, here's Flynn Rider. And then you're here now.
The one and only after all.
Oh my gosh. So our kids left us. They're going to the Oceaneer Club. They're practicing flash mobs.
Well, you know what? I call that the mini snugly duckling after all. Yes, there tend to be a lot of ruffians over there.
There are a lot of ruffians.
Enjoying your time behind us?
Yes, it's the best. So the kids left us.
They left us.
They went to their clubs, and we now have 4 desserts.
Creme brulee cheesecake.
Mother
chocolate
Gothel's Tower, birthday sundae, and then we have frying pans. Who knew, right? That is so cool.
All the lights.
Come on, let's go. We're going. Go with our server. Go, go, go. We're coming. Woo! And down. Quack, quack. Woo! Rapid fire dessert rankings. This one comes in last only because it was plain. It's a sundae, strawberry, still good. In third, Mother Gothel's Tower, amazing. The fruit on the inside of this mixed with the delectable chocolate, so good. This is like a beignet funnel cake with ice cream and chocolate, dark chocolate, so good. I smelled it before I tasted it, amazing. But this, cheesecake, creme brulee cheesecake, you have to get this if you come here. I will be dreaming about this. Scott's not a big dessert guy. He ate half of this. So that tells you it's really, really good. At Rapunzel's Royal Table, the appetizers were great, the mains were okay, and the desserts were phenomenal. But the atmosphere, whew, 10 out of 10. I teared up a little bit when we had our little party and felt like I was living in Rapunzel and Flynn's home, just celebrating with them. It has been amazing. I'm sad the kids are at the Oceaneer Club and Edge, but you know what? Disney adults can have a good time too. So we did that tonight. There are 3 Pascals hidden inside the restaurant. Skyla found the first one without anyone telling us. And then they told us there's 3 and we found them all. So that was exciting. Scott and I are gonna go head down to Fathoms and check out a couple of the game shows that are happening there. One's already in progress, and the one we love the most is Match Your Mate. It is hilarious. They pick 3 couples, one who has not been together for very long, one that's kind of in the middle, and then one that's been together for a long time. They ask each partner questions, and it is hilarious. It's one of my favorite things in the adults only area, so make sure you check the Navigator app for the things that are happening that are for 18 and above. But Match Your Mate should definitely be on your list. One of the things that they told us on the tour is that each character represents a different part of the team here on the ship. Daisy represents housekeeping, the room hosts. Mickey represents the most forward-facing team, the entertainment team. Pete represents the servers. Minnie represents the chefs, Clarabelle represents the fitness team, Pluto represents the lifeguards. So that's a really nice nod to the people who make everything possible on the ship. On level 5, they have all of these factoids. So basically our ship is the same height as the Eiffel Tower, very similar. I like that they give you Space Mountain and the giant from Mickey in Giantland. This even tells you of the 5,000 eggs consumed every morning, how they're mostly prepared. They have 5,390 pillows on board, and they're the most comfortable pillows in the world. Even you like their pillows.
Yeah.
And you
That's
are
saying
picky.
something.
It takes 20,000 gallons of paint to cover the ship. You're only going 24 miles per hour. I feel like you'd be going faster than that, but I guess that makes sense. The ship makes 500,000 gallons of fresh water from seawater every day. We're back at the stateroom, and there's something on our door. Who is it for? Let's find out.
Hola, it was so nice meeting you today. Your gift is fantastic and I wish you keep working on it. I'm already imagining what your door could look like at the Madrigal Casita. I cannot wait to see where performing brings you in the future. Remember that you are very special like me and your authenticity shines bright like the sun.
Mirabelle wrote you a letter, like specifically to you about how you need to keep with your dreams.
Because we were talking about how I do theater and I think that was what.
That's magic.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of pixie dust, so let's go open that up inside. Here's today's towel animal, which we think is an elephant, right? Or an anteater.
We got another duck. We got a stitch duck.
This one is so cute.
Earlier we got a stitch duck.
Thank you, 2578. Oh my gosh.
And now we have a Mickey duck.
I feel like I want to put these up in my office.
We have some straws. We got a Pluto straw.
Oh, that's so cute. 7116, thank you so much. We will be using this.
We got a similar straw, but it's Rex from a different family.
Oh my gosh, now you each have one. Thank you so much, 6305. Everyone has really cute labels too. Well done, everybody. It's a shower steamer. So you put it in the shower and it makes it smell really good. And it's Princess Jasmine, 2111. It's a bottle opener. Oh my gosh, that's the smartest thing in the world.
I thought it was a key.
Well, it is. This is also from Cabin 7116. Scott, it's a gift for you.
So, tip for the Oceaneer Club and Lab. I didn't know if they did this on the Dream or the Fantasy. Each day, they switch back and forth from which one's open till 12 o'clock.
I think they did do that on the other ships too.
I don't think they did. In the lab, I played Gaga Ball again. They do it every night, whatever place you're at. We had a glow party.
I saw you in there with your glow sticks. What is like a can't miss activity?
In the lab and club, Gaga Ball. Oh, another game we played today. Tower Defend. And it's where it's these giant cup stacking cups. And you have your tower, the other team's tower, and then there's 4 of the cup stacking cups with a dodgeball in each one. And then you have to try to knock the other teams down but defend yours. Another can't miss thing for the club specifically is Go Fetch.
Oh yeah, I saw that on the schedule. What is that?
She asks you a question. If you answer it, you go pick up the giant cup stacking cup. And then she asks you another question. If you get it right, you can put it down. And then she says you have to go grab 5 whatever items.
So like literally you're fetching.
Yeah.
That's fun.
It's really fun.
Cool.
And then now a can't miss thing for the lab is Mario Kart.
Oh, you like playing Mario Kart. Are you ready for a lookout key tomorrow?
Key? Is it key or K?
It's lookout key.
Okay. I don't know what there is.
I think you're gonna enjoy it.
Okay. Yeah.
Once we get out there. Once we actually get there. After the walk and the tram. It'll be great.
Are we gonna do a tram?
You have to take a tram.
You have to take a tram.
Yep. You messaged me through the app and said you were having the best time today. You loved Brains and Brawn. That was today. Yeah.
Because Edge is one of those clubs where kids can freely go in and out the doors without having to have permission, it's a scavenger hunt around the whole ship, not just that room. So what you do is first you get a clue from your counselor, and it's like a riddle clue, so you have to solve the riddle, and that will tell you where to go. Then you do that, you have to do a challenge, then they give you a riddle, solve the riddle, tell you where to go. So on and so forth until you get to the end. And just so you know, there was one team with 4 boys, and one team with 3 boys, and one team with 2 girls, which I was on. And the 2 girls won.
Of course you did. I love that. Skyla had to leave dinner early because she had to get to her flash mob rehearsal, which we're going to get to see tomorrow at Pirate Night. Are you going to give us a sample, or should we just leave it to be a surprise? Show me your favorite move that's in it. How about that?
So the first move that I love is called the Matrix, and it's
Ooh.
High School Musical, the series.
And you did one more activity in Edge. What was it?
It was 11 o'clock at the atrium. We did a little mini golf thing.
In the middle of the atrium, which we snuck up and watched you. Your dad and I were on deck 5, and then I was like, Skyla.
At first, there was some of the crew working out some stuff there and rehearsing. They hurried up and they got out of there really quick. Like, they're
great.
So nice.
Yeah.
Like, everyone was so nice. But anyways, what it was basically mini golf with a little bit of a twist. It was a tarp type thing with different plots with different amount of points. And like the first round was whatever you got. The second round was the opposite. So if it was a negative number, it'd be positive. And then the last round was double points. And we played 2 full games of that. And guess who got first?
Did you?
Not me. This little non-athletic girl got third.
I think it was cool that they had an activity for you all that was in the atrium.
We definitely move around a lot because we also had the sports deck earlier, and they have a net so that we're sectioned off at set times. So I feel like Edge moves around the ship a lot. And then we also have this thing that I love that we did today called Invade Vibe, and Vibe is the teen club.
Oh yeah.
So what we got to do is we got to go into Vibe, and they had to get out, and we got to be there. Their space. It's not that it's a lot nicer, it's just a lot bigger because it's deck 11, like it's the only thing on deck 11.
It's big up there, yeah.
So
it used to be a restaurant.
It's like a whole 2 different rooms, but yeah, it's lots of fun. They had arcade games and then like Mario Kart, so yeah, I was playing lots of Mario Kart.
And we're going to show everybody Vibe.
Yeah.
On a different day. We'll do a full tour. Thank you so much for coming along with us on this day at sea on the Disney Magic. It's now 12:30, so I'm filming this in the hallway because I'm trying to get the kids to wind down because we have Lookout Key tomorrow. We have never been there. We cannot wait to share our first impressions of it. We've watched so many vlogs all about it, and we're going to try to hit up all of the main things that there are to see and do there. We can't wait to share that with you. We have done so many things today. And I think one of the craziest things about this trip is that we all kind of are splitting up more, with Skyla going to Edge, Holden going to Oceaneer Club. Scott and I kind of did our own thing for a little bit today, but then we keep coming back together for different things too. So it's just kind of keeping track where everyone is on the ship. The Navigator app is great that we can message Skyla and know where she is. Tonight when we were in Match Your Mate, she messaged us and said, I'm done with my activity. I'm gonna go around and look at pin boards on the doors, and then I'm gonna go back and do another Edge activity. And we're like, okay, cool, we'll see you later. And so yeah, there's definitely a level of independence for the kids. So that's very different from our first cruise that we took a few years ago. Skyla actually messaged me and said, I really like being independent on the ship. So that's been really nice. The first 2 cruises we did, the day at sea was a packed day at sea because it was Pixar Day at Sea on the Fantasy and Marvel Day at Sea on the Dream. And so now on the Magic, it was just a regular day at sea. And what's great is that you can do as much or as little as you want to do. We did a lot today. We did a lot of activities. We met characters from sunup to sundown. We were doing something. Holden really loves being in the pool, so that was his priority today. And he really wanted to spend a lot of time in the Oceaneer Club, so much so that he left dinner a little bit early to head there. Skyla had to leave dinner a little bit early today too. Rapunzel's Royal Table, truly one of the best Disney cruise dining experiences. I loved the little show and the characters wandering around just chatting with the tables. I love the live music the whole time. It really set the vibe, and it is just absolutely gorgeous with all of those lanterns. But when we walked around and did the dance and our server kind of encouraged us to get up, it was just me and Scott. The kids weren't even there, and it was just so much fun. Can you have fun on a Disney cruise without kids? Absolutely. We definitely had a lot of fun at dinner. The highlight of the day for me was meeting Mirabelle and Bruno with Skyla and doing that Encanto party. Mirabelle leaving a handwritten letter on our door to Skyla, encouraging her to follow her dreams. Like, I'm gonna tear up right now. Like, that means so much. It's the Disney difference that everyone talks about, and it's real. So it is so cool that they take the time, like they found out who we are, what room we were in, to deliver her a letter. And that is just so special and something that she'll keep forever. Everyone on the ship is so kind, so accommodating. They're always there to answer your questions, to say hello, to give you a smile. And that is why I love being on the ship and why our family loves Disney cruising, for sure. We hope that you'll stick with us for the rest of this vlog series. If you want to catch up on the first day, I'll put a link in the description. Thanks so much for coming along with us, and we'll see you soon.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
And as always,
Keep it